If you have trouble with the word, I will help you, and we'll practice the phrase a couple of times and then move on. Do you understand the directions?
Yes.
And it's important to do your best reading.
Yes.
Begin here.
I was so sad. This was the day we were going to the park for a picnic. I wanted to go. I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the playground. I wanted to go to the playground. I wanted to swing. I wanted to lay on the grass and look up at the fluffy clouds. But that morning it was raining there. There were puddles.
There were puddles.
There were puddles everywhere. And we could hear their
thunder. And we could hear thunder.
I started
to cry.
My mother said, "What?"
Wait. My mother said, "Wait." We will still have the picnic. Start there.
My mother said, "Wait, we will still have the picnic." I cried, but how? It won't
be fun if it's wet.
If it's wet, it won't be fun if it's wet.
Good. Start there.
I cried, but how? It won't
be fun if it's wet. It won't be fun if it's wet. Start there.
I cried, but how? It won't be fun if it's wet. She told me to sit down. She told me to sit down. She told me to sit down and read a book.
Good.
Then she said
Then she said she'd make. Start there.
Then she said she'd make
an indoor picnic for us. Start there. Then she said she'd make
an indoor picnic for us.
Good.
I could hear her doing.
I could hear her doing things.
In the kitchen.
Start there again.
I could hear her doing things in the kitchen.
Good.
She told me not to look.
She told me not to look. Good.
Then, when she was ready, she said to come into the living room.
Then start there.
Then
Good.
when she was ready, she said, "Come into the living room."
She said to come into the living room.
She said to come into the living room.
Start there.
Then, when she was ready, she said, "Come into the living room."
Good. Stop there. Very good. Veronica, please read this out loud. If you get stuck, I'll tell you the words so you can keep reading. When I say stop, please stop reading. It is important to do your best reading. When I say begin, start here. Begin.
Dad and I took a hike in the woods. We walked for a long time and stopped to take a rest. We sat down on a log and had a drink of water. A big hill was nearby. Dad said, "Look, there's an ant hill." I walked up to the hill and took a closer peek. At first, it looked just like a draft.
Stop there.